That's music of Darkovibes and Kitty Bless Me. Before that, you heard my favorite, Tomorrow. Darkovibes is in the building. Hey, hi, man. Good to see you, man.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Andy Dawson.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while. The last time you came here, you were with your brothers.
Corona hiding.
Charlie, I know, right? What's the name of those noise makers? These guys can make noise. Your boys can disturb. Hey!
Break stage or
Are you still with them?
Yeah, I mean it's a collective. It's not like a group thing that like everywhere we go for follow each other. It's like a collective. So yeah, as long as we come together, create music, yeah, we are together. But like it's always Darkovibes, man.
I see.
Yeah.
So you just mentioned Corona. How have you been coping?
Charlie, we've been indoors we've been so bored. It's been an enlightening process for me. This is how like I created like the tape that I'm here to talk about, the Cornerstone. Like
the tape is what? The Cornerstone.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because this whole Corona thing has been like an enlightenment process for me. So, Charlie, home creating music, that's all.
So you never went out during the time, no shows, nothing, no private engagements?
No shows, but small like link ups down there. But okay. no shows, nothing. Just vibes. Yes, how. So if I imagine how the artists will retire.
So you spend the little you have.
I mean, you invest more than you can harvest in this season. So
very, very unfortunate. Well, I see. How about your brothers? Is it the same for them? La même.
Yeah, I mean, I've been checking up on them, and everyone is like doing great. Well, apart from
Did you feature any of them on your album?
Yeah, I mean, the first song is with RGC, Close to You.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like him. But like with the way we create, it's not like say if we do album, everybody has to be on the album or like whatever. It's vibes. As long as we create something that like we feel like say we could put them on like a collection of like tracks that we could put them on. But if we don't feel like that, it's fine.
I see. You have a crazy sense of fashion. Hey,
I learned that from you guys.
I like people who have unique tastes for fashion.
Yes.
Because Darkovibes, at one time you find him with some leash around his hair, some hairstyle. Do you have a special barber?
Yeah, Charlie. Most usually I go to Nate the barber or Maxwell.
Who's that?
Nate the barber. He's around like East Legon. That's like my guy. And then Maxwell, some Rasta guy with the cuts one hair. I tell him say you be Rasta, but the cuts one hair. Okay. Because of you, we go 10 Rasta man.
Okay. Yes, right. So who does the designs?
That's Nate, sir.
Nate.
That's Nate. Yeah. So I created a design I wanted him to put on my head. So I drew it and I took it to the shop, and then he did it for me. And then after since, he has been the one creating for me. Yes, sir.
I see. But what about the fashion thing? What calls for? I mean, okay. So I read somewhere that you were a costumier.
Yeah, I mean, at some point I used to style for like MTN Hitmaker, so many other stuff because.
Really?
Yes, sir. Because my friends were there, and then. Like I wasn't really getting enough attention from our superstars, so I realized that okay, I know how to dress. I have this fashion sense. I can bring it on board, and then I can get close to all these guys. So that's how I got close through like styling and.
So you were styling the musicians.
A couple.
Okay, so when you talk about hitmaker, it means the contestants.
Yeah, the contestants.
So you give them clothes to wear.
Some of them, not all of them.
Okay, so what were you doing? You provide the clothes?
Yeah, like, so then times they enter counter and we collect the things, then we carry them. We iron them nice.
Okay.
We bring them on the show. But I always say we get good taste. So, like, even if we go counter, go collect them, so if you don't go understand. Because we bust it up. Bring this one, then bring this one, then we mix it up, and then we give it to you.
Serious combination.
Yes, my couple.
Okay. So what, were you taking them back?
Yeah, some of them, because I was styling my friend Makem. Makem was at the Hitmaker show, and I was styling him. And then doing Kwame UG and then Kiddies Times too. I was styling like some one or two.
Life.
It don't be easy, a couple.
Hey.
I was styling like a couple of them and stuff. That's how like I got to meet like Kiddy, Kwame UG, all those other guys from like the hitmaker. This one, yeah.
So have you stopped?
Right now I don't go and shop, but like I still I have a lot of friends who like fashion as much as I do. So like we always share ideas. Like I'm always like the guy who's going to Charlie, see this shoe, see this new shoe, forget this shoe. Charlie, just imagine say we get this shoe, wear them plus khaki, do this and do that. So like that's the conversation with me all the time amongst my friends and everyone. So if you're around me, you know that I'm always giving fashion tips.
Okay.
And I'm always collecting some as well.
But you do that on your social media pages, like fashion tips?
When it comes to social media, I'm very boring because I'm usually that I don't know how to like talk too much or communicate too much. My communication is always through my music.
All right.
So like if there's anything that I have to say, it's usually through my music. But like when it comes to social, I suck. I suck.
So don't you have any communication with your fans where you say, Charlie, today dear, I just want to have some me time.
Oh,
Let's have it.
I do them a couple of times, but like I'm saying, like if I be that kind of person, this be something where I for the do them like frequently, like interact with my fans. But like I'm saying, me usually when it comes to that level, I just not be creative reach there. I'm still learning how to like handle my socials and stuff like that. But me personally, I'm emotional. I always put it in the music.
Right, I see. In your earlier submission, you mentioned when we were discussing fashion and how you couldn't get closer to some of the musicians. Were there times you would send songs to musicians to feature and they would turn you down?
Oh, to listen self, they threw the CDs away. Make them listen to the CD, they go throw away.
Oh,
feature
really?
Self. I can't ask for a feature. Sir.
Really?
Oh yes, sir. I can't.
They know they listen safe.
Yeah, I mean, if you done the rise, usually like people don't give handouts. You have to like push yourself to that level for them to like respect you and then admire you on that level. So like when I was coming up, like I wasn't expecting no handouts. Say okay, because I know how to do this, so please give me this, give me that. Me, so I'm a shy person. I don't know how to ask. So usually I like to like prove myself. If I did plus person, I like to like if I go say anything, so I define myself in your life. I go talk, say, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and then you from based on what I do, no, you go talk, say, okay, oh, this guy be this guy be that, this guy be that. So all the time I just me and my eye to put myself there for it to make it easy for like anybody who wants to support me to support. Yeah,
I see. So the people who wouldn't support you at the time, have you had the opportunity to work with them now?
Oh yes. But like I'm saying, it wasn't like say they didn't want to support me. They didn't.
But they didn't see you.
Yes, they didn't. They don't see me. Self.
Yeah.
So I had to like, I for work hard and push myself. So then go say, okay, this guy be hardworking. Then go give me the opportunity. But like I took all my chances. I didn't slack on that level.
So now that you've blown, are you still getting refuses?
Oh, all the time. Oh, but couple all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm saying like. Maybe somebody go if he send song, then maybe 2-3 days, then vex. That I talk my head inside like, you know how many features why they beg for why they sit down. I just the beg, and I'm always in like, if you go see me, I always do superstars in my DMs inside the beg because if if I really like you, if I really like your music and I like what you create and I want to do something with you, I always will move to you and then tell you say, yo, I like you. Even if you don't demand me, I'll keep pushing because me, I like you. You understand where I come from? So when some people like maybe then go send song, then 1 week the song not come with them vex. I say, hey, you know I hard.
Charlie, I think they be serious.
To be an artist, no way you go.
Serious. So but you refuse some of them. You refuse some of them.
Yeah, that's like me. I'm a music lover a lot. So me, if you send me, I'll be so honest. Me, I go tell you say,
you know they be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, some people will go vex, but. Like me, I'm be that honest because on your side, I don't want to create any bad blood amongst me and you or anything. It could be like say you send me something and then I did disappear or I did dark you. I don't know how to not return calls. I don't know how to not pick people's calls. So I'd rather pick the call and then tell you like the truth. Like okay, maybe this one how they feel so let's start something new. Moko enter studio. I go send you some song. You go fit send some more. So like me, I'll be that open. If the song not they be, I don't go force it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I learned that one from Joey Beat and Kill Beat stems. Yeah. Then if the song not they beat them, they won't.
They won't even bother.
They won't force it. Yes,
sir. So you were saying that you were very shy person.
Yeah.
And you don't even know how to ask.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes. So if you meet woman where you dey like, You know the fee ask.
That one, most of them are making the pass, but they depend.
If you meet woman where they like, you say, this one there, that go meow.
Yeah, they talk plenty and they make them the pass.
Plenty,
I know they fit. Guys,
you they make it the pass.
It be hasty. Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, Darko vibes.
But some of them are they just me and my eye, then I just look sharp. I pray on them.
You know when I put you on my timeline that you were coming, I mean, like almost every lady. You know, I can read some to you. Jeez. If you don't mind. See, I know you
ladies. Ladies.
There you happy, Charlie. I mean, people. Well, I see. Someone just came to my inbox and said, which one to be that? Darko vibes.
Hey, insane P.
Yeah.
Citizen check.
This one is my daughter. It says, well, hey, daddy, link me here.
Hey, link up.
Make I eat.
Hey.
No, you serious, so.
Attack.
Oh, no, you serious. I've been showing yourself. You serious. You serious, so. Hey. Okay, this one is tell him I love him. Why?
I love you too.
I just told her that I'll tell him to forget because me too, I they like. Hey. Charlie. Charlie, you be serious now.
Mr. Dusty. Mr. Dusty J.
Darko vibes. No, Charlie, but Charlie, you were whole mood, man. I mean, now each time I meet you guys, I remember the last time I met Miss and Q-Beats.
The listening part.
Yeah,
I enjoyed myself. I still have
so,
the pictures. You don't see the pictures, they don't cut them well.
Yeah,
all be blurry.
Yeah.
So I don't feel post. I said the person will got to make 5 passes.
I'm like, I get somewhere they are cool. I get some, they'll be cool. I'll send you.
Oh, please send me. I will go post.
So what, your new, but you, what, your name is what, Niamu Darko?
Yes, sir, Niamu Darko.
And I hear you are Andrew.
Yeah, Paul Niamu Andrew Darko. You see, my house plenty confusion day there. This person say this person say this. And I'm much boom when I just I'm the boom.
So you know we bear the same name. Because my real name my real name is Andrew Amo.
Yeah.
Yes. So my producer just told me when I was entering the ad, you know you guys share the same name.
Wow. So you have to Otu Bloom.
Me, I don't speak Ga. But what? So you are Ga?
Yeah, me I'm Ga small, I'm small. Yeah.
So where's the confusion? Because there's some in your house.
Yeah, so my house is big. I got a big pool for my house.
Okay.
Yeah, so my grandma is Abby, she's gone, and then my dad is like Darko. That's a Kpanlogo from my dad's side.
Okay.
And my grandma, I get on the side, and they call them Donko. That's my aunties and my uncle's side. So like, when we get Kpanlogo, we get Ghana, where we get where people for one house inside. We cross culture.
And so you are somebody. Oh, Charlie, but what's this? Why are you doing this? Dark Vibes, see your producer, see what your producer is.
Kaboom!
Why are you doing this?
Confusion.
You know we are on air.
Confusion.
You know, it's not proper. You're on air. What?
It's Andy confused. Chairman confused.
You know we are. Charlie, let's discuss your new if you want to be album. Hey, bro. Oh, Sadiq, why are you doing this? We're on air. Can't you see? Oh. Darko Vibes is here. I'm hearing the word of God.
Inside life.
So let's listen to track 1. Still Showbiz Review here on Hitz 103.9 FM, brought to you by Vodafone, Troy Steel Roofing Company Limited, and Betway. Darko Vibes is in the studio. What at all is pre-we?
I'm in Kwewo, I'm in Pele. Then the watch we. Yeah, this one is for the PA gun them still. This one is for the PA gun them. Where they pre-we, you're going to start say they pre too much. We they move.
Then the pre-we.
Then the pre.
Like, I'm more prayer.
Then I'm more share.
Then they watch.
Yeah, then they overwatch. That be pre-be that.
Okay. Now let's listen to your next song. So it's about Problems.
Problems section Sarkodie, yeah.
The king is in.
That's something we are sure.
Yeah, the boy there.
You never do y'all before. 103,000.
The boy that rap there. They chew up like something.
B2B.
Charlie, King Sarkodie.
Yo, big up King Sarkodie, Charlie.
He said, "What's 3 bad something.
Three bad girls want to sleep with a boy. Temptations we no fear avoid.
King Sack, what?
Big up on yourself.
Yeah, man. So that's track 3. Track 3. 5 more to go. Let's do Lost Ones.
Yeah, Lost Ones. This dedicated to my mom. Like I recorded this song when my mom died.
You lost her?
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate.
Oh, sad. May she rest in peace, Charlie.
Did she see you blow before?
Yeah, so she was so proud of me. I remember some time ago, like, she wanted to see me, and me all the time I did the studio because she didn't believe that I was going to work. So I was like, I'm never going to come home until like I blow. So I wasn't going home at all. So she came to like East Legon, Accra Mall some time ago, and I was sitting with her at the mall. And then we're sitting there, and everyone was just, hi, Darkovibes, hey, Darkovibes, hey, Darkovibes. And then she was so surprised. That was when I saw in her face that like, oh, she's proud because she's like, okay, I'm not in the streets trying to like be a bad boy. I'm doing something for myself. So that was when I realized that my mom is actually proud of me. Ever since that day, she's been supportive.
How old was she?
My house now, they chop birthday and things too much. My birthday is mommy they forget. Oh, my house is not good.
But she didn't really grow.
Yeah, she didn't really grow.
Like she didn't age up to wrinkles.
In 40s, 50s. Yeah.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Charlie, so sad.
Wow. Were you that cool with her?
Oh yeah, I'm really close to my mom. Like anyone who knows me and I'm always the fight, but me and I'm too we always the talk because at the end of the day, like we share a lot of like ideas. So all the time we're having like misunderstandings and arguments. So that's like me and my mom all the time. So we're that close.
Charlie, it's gonna be hard to lose a loved one like that.
Charlie, so hard and unfortunate. Charlie.
Now, what's your dad? Is he around?
Yeah, he's around, Charlie. Big up. Mr. Gabriel Dakon. Love you always, Daddy. Yeah, man. Hopefully they listen.
I don't want to get you all emotional because we were already in a happy mood. So let's not go there. So let's check out the next song. Strap.
Strap. Yeah.
That sounds too gangster.
Yeah, that one is like a prayer, but like strap not as in strap holding the other thing, but strap holding like
yes.
the word of God and the Bible.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, man. I know the gangster, but I'm
Darkovibes.
Yes,
it's my special guest in the studio. Yes, sir. Okay, so we are sampling his songs on the new EP. Is it out yet?
Yeah, it came out today.
Okay.
Just today, no. So this is the first place I ever played this album for Mr.
Wow,
Andy. Yeah.
wow. Super.
Thank you, sir.
You didn't choose anywhere but here.
Yes, sir.
The only place people can hear it well.
Thank you.
So we've listened to what, 6? 6. Okay. So Sierra Leone, why?
Sierra Leone. Oh, so I have a special place in my heart for like Sierra Leoneans and like what happened in Sierra Leone. For like I was watching a movie when I was a kid, Blood Diamond. It made me feel a way about Sierra Leone. Like I got very attached and emotional about Sierra Leone. So I recorded this song like a while ago, but fast forward, it's on this EP.
So what are you talking about? About their struggles and?
No, I'm talking about like a girl who's coming from Sierra Leone who doesn't care about anything but only care about the money, the diamonds, the flashy things. Yeah.
Do you write the songs all by yourself?
Yes, please. I always write my songs by myself.
But do you mind if anyone writes for you?
I don't mind at all. Okay. Sometimes I know that you can have like a creative block and then you can get lazy sometimes. So me, I don't mind at all. If the song they be. I know they refuse bangers.
Wow. I see. Has anyone written for you yet?
So the only person that tries to write for me is Tara, my manager, but fast forward, we haven't used the song safe.
Oh, okay, I see.
So that's like the only one so far.
Oh, all right. So what you did right?
Oh yeah, he did rap the writer.
Don't worry. Since he doesn't want them, send them over. Why you the gentleman that called me? Okay, so I have your number. I'll go worry you on.
Hey, they write rough. Hey, big English. The
bonnet. So, manifest is Andy Charlie, this is your English there. I like to dare you to the bonnet as a masa. Songs where they write big English for his head. So, what, this gonna get you a Sierra Leonean girlfriend or what?
Hopefully. Get this right. Nah.
Yeah, but do you have links over there?
No, not really.
Do you plan on going? You have plans of going there?
Yeah, of course. I have plans of like traveling the whole of Africa because, like, I'm African and that's the type of music that I create, Pan-African music. So yeah, hopefully I can travel across all the African countries. But I want to
So we've listened to some of the songs. We're left with just one more, and we'll be done. But there are some tweets for you, and let me read some of the tweets. Joseph Animble says, Andy, the song Strap sounds like Zombieland. Did he sample that beat? Which one is Zombieland?
No, I don't know Zombieland, but I didn't say. I'll check it. I'll check.
At Hazard Junior 9 says, Boss Andy, meet Mr. Darko, who always kill us with more vibes, so we call him Darkovibes. Darkovibes, boss, nice songs. Okay. F. Nete says, Darkovibes is good and I like his songs. Please ask his relationship with R2Bs. He is always around them.
Family, Charlie. Keep my circle tight.
Akuli Machanta says, my first time to hear of Vibes was when he and other guys were featured on a hip-hop song by Edem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Milok Bama. Yeah, big shout out to Edem.
Yeah, OG One Ghana says, Andy, I see why all his songs are good because this guy is fine talent. Please ask him what's his Twitter handle.
It's everywhere.
All right. The song with Kim Promise, Nungwa Drake is fire. Track 1.
Nice. Nungwa Drake.
Yeah, if you get up plus 1K girl, be heavy.
Jeez, truth.
Yeah, bad boy. Kwaku Sparrow says, wow, Darkovibes is great talent right there. But Dusty, man, ask him the rape allegations that was leveled against one of their group members. La Mem Gang, I learned he happens to be the group leader. Which one is that?
Charlie, this one's cyberbullying, you know.
It'll be true.
Yeah, cyberbullying.
Okay, so Mamsi_G says, Andy, please tell Darkovibes to try and improve on his stage performance because the vibe in his songs is not the same as his performances.
Okay, please. I'll try harder.
Thank you.
Come to the next Darkovibes show, I beg you.
Thank you. Vigil Orange says, Andy, ask Darkovibes, what is with him and his performance? I know they feel him cry comparing to how they love his music. What I thought you do, they're complaining.
I don't know, sir. I don't perform the whole year, so I don't know what they talk about too. Well, I'll do better, my loves.
Okay. Samson Upon says, please ask me about La Mem Gang. We discussed it already. Yeah. Pandora Service said, please ask Darkovibes how he handles rude and uncultured fans on social media.
They sleep.
You don't respond to them?
Oh no, sir. Oh, I sleep. Oh, I sleep, sir. Oh, I sleep.
What at all do they say?
I know they read safe. I sleep. Oh yes, sir. I told you I'm not like really good with social media. So I always deal with people that really like they're close to me. So the conversation is like always with people that they're close to me. Apart from that, like I sleep.
Cletus Brand says a concert without Darkovibes can be promoted. Seeing him ganging on stage boosts their morale. Hard guy.
Love you.
Original Slice says, Andy, his tomorrow's song deserves a Burna Boy remix. Anyways, they're doing very well. Keep it up.
I try out.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it's you. This I tell you earlier on, say you know easy. Charlie, more things they on pending, no. Yeah, so
they mind you, Seth.
Oh, they mind me small, of course, but like I said, sometimes you plan, but God smiles. Yeah.
No, right. Wow. Cletus Brand says, please ask him about his fan base. How do you call your fan base?
Yeah, I go call you people dark people. Yeah, man. Dark people.
Okay, he continues to say, amazing guy. I truly love his songs. He features Stoneboy. He's a gem. Nimancha 39 says, Charlie Darko is a whole vibe. He's too much. Darkovibes are the feel and pass.
Mad up.
Ghetto Bobby says, Nia Mudako always comes through with the vibes. The Cornerstone is dope.
Thank you.
Now Percy says, tune in now and let's enjoy the conversation between Andy Dusty and Darkovibes. And let's also listen to great tunes from Darkovibes as well.
Wow.
Okay, so Charlie. Okay, Nimanche continues. Says, Charlie, this guy is one of my biggest fans. I just feel him in flow. His vibes alone, they fit turn me honey.
Hey, bossu.
Maza,
good.
Chicken stew 20. What a name, chicken stew.
Chicken stew.
He said, please, this Darkovibes EP is dope, so let it be on your playlist every time we beg, Pa Andy.
Oh, Andy, we beg you, sir.
All right.
We beg you, sir. We beg you.
At Brand Bay says, please ask him how he did this song with Stoneboy. The song he did with Stoneboy came about.
So Stoneboy is like my big brother. In there, anytime I pull up, the place they full up. Yeah, so anytime like Stoneboy is always there for me, they support me from like day one. If I send the song tomorrow, no, I go get this. That's like Stoneboy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love him.
Right. You came up with an album, Kpanlogo.
Yes, sir. Kpanlogo earlier on this year, around like April 3rd.
So why the rush to release an EP?
Because I've been starving my fans for so long, And then a lot of people they expect like a lot of great music from me. Apart from like the Kpanlogo album that I create, a lot of people still had to be served, and I not served them yet. So like this album, and then
How did the album perform though?
It did like really good. Like it's doing very well on all streaming platforms. I mean, the support from that day has been like massive, and I was like, okay, the way you post support this one, let me just give you this one before the end of the year, so that at least you guys can have like back-to-back Darkovibes music that you can vibe to like the whole year. Yeah,
I see. So does that mean an album is also on its way since the EP is released? Well, the EP is just to prepare the way for an album.
No, like right now, cause I've dropped it. So like next year we'll be doing a lot of like singles,
right?
Like back-to-back singles. But like right now,
the Cornerstone.
There's the Cornerstone.
Multi-Creppy says, why has Darkovibes not worked with the Shatter Movement boss yet, Shatawale? Andy, you should tell us the truth. Not some answer be.
That one to a try, sir. But like I said, sometimes you plan, but God smiles. Yeah.
You send to Shatawale, he doesn't respond.
Nah, I have to go to Shatter's house. But Shatter house before you go enter there.
Before you go enter trouble.
Shatter beg.
At Napa C3 says, Andy, please tell Darkovibes that we love him and he should continue with the good work he's doing. I love his song with Kim Promise, In a Song.
Oh, I love you too.
Prince Lavis says, please tell Darkovibes he's a legend, he should keep it up.
God bless you.
Kobe_Samsung says, Darkovibes, they make we the Kiapin people proud. Mr. Andy, tell him to keep on doing the good works and we'd love to do more international collaborations.
Kiapin Mampo, Maro.
Okay. So that's where the tweets keep coming and coming and coming. Okay.
I blew like that.
You say?
I don't know if I blew like this.
Oh, but, hey, don't worry, Charlie. Oji Wangana is saying, and if his fans don't get name, no, we for find name for him. Don't worry, tomorrow I'm waiting for George. Once George comes in, we'll get a name for him.
Okay, sir.
Shouldn't be a problem. Are you the name we go give you yourself? You
go over me.
We'll give you some name. I won't say Jaum, Charlie. No, be small. Yeah. Okay. Right. So that'll be all for now. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Let's enjoy the last song.
Crazy People.
It's a chicken swing.
Play Crazy People.
Crazy People.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's enjoy Crazy People. What's that about?
It's about social problems. Like in the song, I'm saying that we are crazy. Yeah.
Okay. So let's
release beat emoji them. Say we between them send be banger. I know they understand.
Charlie, those boys, man. Okay.
Why they drew?
So that's it. An 8-track.
Yeah, 8-track EP, the Cornerstone. Yes.
Premier.
Out now.
Andy.
Yeah, we.
Good morning.
Good morning,
But where did they go?
You're looking dapper.
Someone getting married?
Yeah, he has gotten money. So.
I don't hear for why.
Oh, Andy, I mean, money is part of the ingredients needed.
Okay.
In fact, that's the highest ingredient needed.
The highest 10 to
sustain it. Just babies. Well, good morning to our listeners. Andy, a quick one before I come in. Emerging Music Awards was supposed to have come up. That's the awards for the up and coming.
Yeah.
It was supposed to have come up this weekend, but due to yesterday's incident and the president declaring the whole week, so they've moved it to next weekend.
Okay.
At least by then, things would have
settled
a bit.
down.
Yeah. So all the nominees should note that it has been moved to next week instead of this week.
All the nominees know that we push and go next week. Yes.
And then I think I have to also use this platform opportunity to also commiserate with the family of His Excellency former President Rawlings, because he's a fine gentleman. We grew up knowing him. We didn't grow up seeing Kwame Nkrumah. He was the one that we grew up seeing on our screen, and I think arguably he's one of the most popular faces we saw on our screens those times. I mean, almost every day he was in the news.
And he loved Ghana.
Yeah.
Every day he was in the news. I think so far, as at that time, even TV adverts, before TV news, I don't know how they call that in technically, but his face will always come up before. Oh, Charlie
Rollins with that about.
It's all about JJ. Hey, Charlie, you forget JJ.
It be now with democracy make things.
No, we will go there. Let's finish with
Darkovibes.
Yes,
I mean, I followed them. I think initially I didn't know it was the same Lemon gang that separates and then they get another person on the side. And I think it was a beautiful idea, just like how R2B did the Oma thing. I mean, so far I've listened to most of your works. In fact, your previous works, I really appreciate them.
Thank you so much.
I think the music you do has something to do with generation. So, this music is generational stuff. And these gentlemen, we put them through school, and this is what we have. I mean, we taught them more foreign stuff than local stuff, so we shouldn't expect anything other than what they are doing.
I mean, we grew up listening to a lot of like varieties that you guys play. Hence why we create this kind of music that we...
Yeah, I mean, so I understand you from where you're coming from.
Yes, sir.
Me, I stand for one thing. I don't mind us having 10 genres in Ghana, 20 genres. I don't have a problem. But the genres that we're going to have, what I care about is the sustainability.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. And so if you do, you're consistent, another person also comes to join. And you remember it was on this show that when I heard this guy, Pono and Dr. Ray, the 1997 track, and I said, this is a new thing. They can call it Afro Burger. Because, and they are not really giving it attention. But that Afro Burger, if every artist did one song on his album that had that feel, that Burger life.
Usually everybody want to make the song like a catch wave, then they'll be like,
so
the
because
people want it. So
what's the name? This guy, Atajwa guy, what's his name?
Busun P.
Young, and then the other guy did the first one, and then it caught fire and everything. So I think Lord Paper did, and then it caught fire and everything. So you see, these things, we come up with new genres, new style every day, but we're unable to sustain it. I mean, the whole hip hop vibe is nice. Yeah. Almost all the celebrated icons in terms of hip life, most of them started with the whole hip hop thing, and then we all follow, and then all of a sudden they all branch into the commercial aspect of it, and then they leave us hanging or with just a minute of that feel. Yeah. And so I love your flow. I love the whole hip hop thing you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
But it's generational. You have to pick a generation, grow with them, come and pick another generation, grow with them, because that kind of a feel has to be treated that way.
Yeah.
It will be difficult for Andy to rap word for word in certain hip hop songs right now.
Facts.
But all the songs that came when he was younger, he can almost rap everything.
You don't even write.
You can't even do it. So it means at a point, the responsibilities, how life goes,
priorities change.
There are certain things that you can't adjust any longer. You may have to enjoy it in a bit and pieces. Yeah. And so, yes, I feel the vibe. But what I always look at is also the future.
Yeah.
I mean, as we're doing this, if you don't build a whole fan audience, a lot of artists also involved in this genre you're doing, to a certain point, what will happen is you will grow, but then there wouldn't be much people to perform these things to.
Yeah.
And then it will become like it was just within these time frames that you enjoy the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be like that. This thing should actually go further. Because the whole Darkovibes thing is nice. The whole Gang thing, the group, I don't know whether you guys still will work.
But it's not a group, it's a collective. That one I see.
It's like just
I've
been no G unit. Yeah, like G unit.
So it's like a movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lifestyle.
Okay, so it's like not group.
No, not at all. We've never done a song where all of us did on a song before.
Okay, so it's
always just one person.
I think you guys were 3, right?
No,
sure.
you see,
we were more than 3. 3 people.
We are about 25.
We are
part of everybody.
Yeah, everybody be like gang. So
everybody be like
how we started Lamem Gang was like, we know the figure support from nobody, and then we be plenty boys. Everybody get them my friends, family, where them all know see them to do music. So like if we did a studio inside together, I go create music. Like if me and you did, I go create music plus you, I go create one plus Mr. Andy Dusty, and then we go enter stage, and then we all plenty boys will come stage, and then we rock the stage together, just so say the people wait and they listen to the music have an effect of like what we experience as we create. Do you understand? So that's how like people figure say we be groups, because all the time we did break stages, we did make noise. That's how people figure say, but it's like a collective. Like it has always been Darkovibes, basically. I just they do their own thing, kid. Like everyone they do their own thing.
Okay.
But like when they come together like Power Rangers, and then we spoil the world when need be.
Andy,
Right.
So this one is an EP or?
Yeah.
This like an EP.
Okay, but what's
Collection
this
of
whole
songs.
EP thing?
So all
nowadays?
this while when you were sitting here, what were you doing?
No, I know. I'm just wondering why nowadays everything is EP.
Right now everything, because
Well, the EP is just
Indomie.
something.
It's
I want to understand
to
because
prepare the album, so that's it.
The way we they create of late to be Indomie, we quick. So like
okay.
album, if you are creating an album, say album sound, so many other things, be like really, really detailed. Yeah, I mean, if I had create an album, maybe that's how I call my album. But EPs like Indomie. So like
Fast
what we are all creating right now is just fast food. Just give it to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally understand.
Yeah.
Totally understand.
All right, bro. Well, thank you very much for
Charlie,
coming.
thank you so much for having me.
So where do we get copies of this?
Charlie, on all streaming platforms, go to YouTube, go to Apple Music,
You
Spotify.
shot videos for it already?
Not really. Where we have like
None.
None,
None
not
yet?
at all. Yes, not at all. But we are yet to go and see Mr. Sako there to go and beg him to do the video, and then every other person on it. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, no video, just audios. Yes, sir.
I think he's also been busy lately.
Charlie, Juma, December in the bar, we are so show, we are pay one bang a week.
I know.
Yes, sir.
Just yesterday, I had a call from a company inviting me to come and work with them, and they needed an artist. So this artist they go get a figure, so this will be some 20K near the. I reached there no 100K pump. Like, Charlie,
penny.
Charlie Timonte Suka Krakra. So since it be you, Mr. Andy, you did the best I can do be 80K.
Andy, in your
Charlie, now to watch
800. Sure. Like me, where they go pay.
I can understand the place you went because that's the range. By 80K they try give you.
He says sake of me. He said, Mr. Andy, because they are your people and you are our people. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Andy Dusty, please make me your people.
Charlie, thank you very much
so
for
much for having me,
coming,
Mr. Andy Dusty.
You know, this is your home, man.
Charlie, God bless you so much. Every day supporting. I love you so much, bro.
This is Hitz.